right, welcome back, RLWF fans. Another incredible episode of RLWF Mayhem, and opening up the card tonight, representing the Order, Dante Zane. Again, the Order had a big win. Had a big win at the PLE against the Luchas. And again, I mean, that rivalry continuing. But the Order, listen, when it comes to the big matches at the PLE, the Order are kind of handing the Luchas their lunch. So we will see if that's a trend that's going to continue. Dante Zane making his way down the ring. Audio troubles, of course, continuing. Thank you, 2K. Every single time there's an update, I have to update every single... I feel like I have to update every single one, and it still only works half the time. But listen, Dante Zane, his own fanfare. Silver Savior St. Louis, I'm going to guess, but welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Dante Zane in singles action, but who is his opponent going to be? It is Malik again, with the audio completely failing to work. One of the many things that we're hoping that 2K fixes for us in 2K26. I'm sure all the problems are going to be fixed, ladies and gentlemen. I have confidence in 2K as a company. We know their stellar record on fixing problems, being very prompt and attentive to their customer base. And I am sure 2K26 is going to be the greatest 2K game in all of human history.
A very high-pressure situation ahead for this
but
guy. He is more than
would even Malik, a degenerate gambler, make that bet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Malik versus Dante Zane to open up the card. Let's start the prediction. That's the wrong button. There we go. Let's start the prediction. Aha! Professional streamer, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years in the biz. You can let me know who you think is going to win. And as always, if you want your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you got to do is come on down to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch. Drop a sub, including a gifted sub, including a prime sub. I don't care how you sub. As long as you sub, you are in. And if you don't want to sub at all, that's fine too, because all you got to do is hang out with us for a couple of streams. Once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in. It is just that simple. We would love to have you. The Season 4 exponential growth in the RLWF, and we'd like to have you as a part of it. And Dante with the wrist lock here on Malik. And nice reversal from Malik into the armbar. Look at that. Well, I mean, the whole problem is the whole problem with the updates is that, like, all the cool stuff that we like that 2K has not and will never give us, like custom trons, custom music, all the custom stuff that we do, we have to do through mods because 2K won't do it. And then, but the mods have to keep catching up to updates. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. I may be allergic to talking about 2K's development of this game. My body just shuts down and responds. Malik, Irish whip, trying to go for some kind of a power slam, but a nice reversal here from Dante. Winds up for the punch, but a block from Malik, and now the bear hug. Malik. Oof. Bell clap is going to end that submission move. Oof. Claymore to the face, and Dante feeling himself.
He expected some damage tonight.
Into the corner and then into the center of the ring. Dante Zane's going to go top rope here. And boom. Meteora from the top rope connects. And Dante putting the boots to Malik. I mean, the problem with putting any kind of custom music or allowing too much customization in terms of trons is constantly it's going to be copyright, right? 2K does not want to take any chance. I mean, they got sued over tattoos on the wrestlers. They don't want to take any chances with music that they haven't cleared, you know? So that's really the main issue and why we have to kind of rely on mods for these kinds of things. 2 count only for Dante there. But like I say, they don't have to include them, but they can wink, wink, nudge, nudge, be a little easier on the modding community to let us kind of do that kind of work. Malik in the corner, Dante. Boom! Oh my goodness! And now out of the opposite corner, Malik slow to get to his feet. Oh, nice counter. Malik with the shoulder tackle. Trying to turn things around in this match here as Dante has been kind of running away with it the last little bit. But Malik, oh, there's the counter from Dante. I stand corrected. Malik with the counter. Unloading, has him in the corner. And boom, tosses him halfway across the ring. Hooks that leg. Is that going to be enough to get the 3 count? No, it is not. And foot caught into the suplex. What a move from Dante Zane. Goes for the pin. And no, Malik. Shoulder up. Zane complaining about the slow count. I don't think that was the case. Malik fighting back again. An incredible back and forth match here to open up Mayhem. And now Malik tossing Zane to the middle of the ring. Dante on his feet. Malik trying to drag him to the corner. Referee in the way as always. Kick to the face. Malik doesn't look like he is done. Split leg moonsault. What a move from the top rope. Malik. Not just a pretty face. Stomping away on Dante. And Malik going top rope on him here. And oh, missed on the splash. Dante Zane telegraphed that move, and now pop-up power slam. Power bomb, rather, sorry. And boom, oh my goodness. What a brain buster. And now setting up out of the corner. And this time he connects with the knee, and that could be all she wrote for Malik. 2 count only. Malik digs deep for that kick out. Well, shoulder up, but you know what I'm talking about. Dante going for the DDT, but you fighting back. Reversed into the Irish whip. Kick to the face. How much more can Malik take? Referee, get out of the way. Good Lord. Another big knee to the face from Dante. And surely now that's got to be the 3. 1, 2, 3. Dante Zane picking up a big win to open up this week's Mayhem. Jocko welcome in. Dante Zane victorious against Malik. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of tag team action over in the women's division. And coming out first, get ready to hear a chorus of boos from the fans in the Mayhem Arena, because it is the most hated team in women's wrestling. Tonga and Mahler,
the following contest,
former tag champions, of course. As always, looking to climb that ladder to get those belts again. Now, last week, Tonga and Mauler were in a handicap match against Marcella Droese, and Marcella Droese remained unstoppable, even in a handicap match. I mean, I honestly don't know that she is ever going to lose that belt again. I mean, I know we say that every single time, but listen. Tonga and Mauler, obviously, I mean, listen, slightly different tactics, obviously, and Marcella Droese, no slouch of an opponent, but obviously still a little bit of losing face there for Tonga and Mauler, so they're looking to redeem themselves. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, making their RLWF debut as a tag team, Drunk and Disorderly, the Punk Princess Amy Stevens and Dentrassi. Of course, listen, violence and hooliganism common to both superstars. Cora Desmo, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Dentrassi, of course, banned from international play in football for violence on the pitch twice, and now permanently banned as far as we understand. And Amy Stevens has been brawling inside and outside of the ring her whole adult life. Amy's banned from as many bars, exactly. Dentrassi starting off here against Mauler, and let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top. Again, another team added to the mix here for that prestigious women's tag team championship belts. Dentrassi fights her way out of the corner. And again, Amy Stevens just coming off a win in singles competition against Freedom Champion Penny Haps, and so Amy, of course, still with one foot very firmly planted in the singles division. But listen, sometimes there's magic that could be found in these kinds of team-ups. Well, I mean, oh, look at this. Off the ropes, beautiful move. I mean, Dentrassi wouldn't be drunk. I mean, Germans famously not too fond of the beer. They, you know, they could take it or leave it. So I think we know who is who. Dentrassi sends Mauler into the corner, and more tag action here from Drunk and Disorderly. Already showing some great tag team moves, and oh my goodness. What is this? Good Lord. Wheelbarrow senton. Drunk and Disorderly, you would think they've been tagging for years. This is impressive. Hot tag from Mauler and Tonga in the ring, and rolls her through for a sneaky pin. Classic Tonga move, but unsuccessful against Amy Stevens. Mauler finally getting back to her corner now. In the corner, there's the tag. We're going to see a little tag action here. Tonga holds Amy steady for a boot to the ribs from the Mauler, and again, Mauler trying to lift Amy Stevens, but good luck to her. Quick pin here from Amy. Only got the one reversed by the Mauler. And again, only a one there. And a boom, beautiful head scissors takedown from Mauler. She's gonna tag in Tonga. Tonga just trying for the pin, but doesn't even get the one count. I think that's a little optimistic on Tonga's part. Again, Tonga and Mauler coming off that handicap match loss, looking to save face, and they certainly don't want to, not only do they not want to lose again, but they certainly don't want to lose to a brand new team. Tonga going top rope, but Amy tags in Dentrassi, who throws Tonga down from her perch, and now twisting her head. And oof, missed on that maneuver. But a beautiful counter kick to the midsection. Nice dodge, and Dentrassi, oh my goodness. cleats to faces. Unbelievable. And Amy tagged in. Nice crisp tags. I am liking what I'm seeing from Drunken Disorderly so far. Again, Tonga and Mauler as veteran a team as it gets. Day one superstars here in the RLWF. But Amy and Dentrassi doing well. But right now, Amy in the corner and about to be slammed. Head first into the boots of Mauler. And the splash, no one home. Ramming Amy's head into the boots of Mauler, not as effective as they probably expected it to be. Into the corner. Mauler hits her with the elbow. Cleats versus Barefoot does seem like a little bit of an unfair matchup. I would agree with you. On the one side, we've got one pair of wrestling boots between them. On the other, we've got thick-soled combat boots and cleats.
Double Irish whip.
And boom.
And low kick. Fantastic teamwork.
Double team maneuver from Tonga and Mauler off the ropes and ooh, snaps the neck to the side. Amy sent into the corner again, and oh my goodness, Mauler rakes her eyes across the top rope, but Amy comes back out of nowhere. Mauler has to come in and save Tonga's bacon, and now Amy getting a chance to get her hands on the Mauler. After that dirty trick, ejects her from the ring, unloads on Tonga, and Amy Stevens on a tear here. Neck breaker. But Amy grabbing her back. On her feet first. Does not go for the tag. Tonga in the corner. Tonga fights her way out before Amy can get the tag. Could be a critical reversal. And Tonga with the moonsault from the top rope. And Amy finds herself again in enemy territory. Ducks out of the way, but Tonga still on the attack. Backbreaker. Tonga going top rope again. Stones welcome in. And boom. Dentrassi coming in to save Amy's bacon on that one after the diving elbow connects, and Mauler in there. And Amy Stevens in desperate need of a tag. Mauler's going top rope even. Amy on her feet, but does she spot her? No, she does. Oh, look at that. Drop kicked her to the head, and Amy just no-sold it. The legendarily tough cranium of Amy Stevens saving her again as she gets the tag in. Dentrassi. Dentrassi eager to get going, and Mauler jumped over the slew foot. And oh, wow, devastating kick to the side of the head by Mauler as Tonga comes back into the match. Reverse on the Irish whip. Tonga with a nice counter though. Back and forth here, a game of chess. Off the ropes, and Tonga with a drop kick to the side of the face of Dentrassi.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
There's the tag. And again, this might be where... Oh, holds her steady for a brutal kick to the face. This might be where that veteran experience of Tonga and Mauler start to come into play. Amy and Dentrassi have done well as a tag team, considering it's their very first match. But I think the longer this goes on, the longer things tilt to the advantage of Tonga and Mauler. We'll have to see. Dentrassi in the corner. Mauler taking her time here, but taking too much time. And Dentrassi, sneaky little pin into the bridge, but not going to have success on that at this stage. Mauler sent into the corner. There's the tag. We're going to see more tag team action here. And, oh my goodness. Brutal maneuver. Professional foul. What a move. Amy Stevens going to go top rope. Mauler on her feet. And, oh, steps aside on Stevens. Irish whip. Clothesline connects. Nice reversal. Springboard senton misses. And Amy. Oh, takes a cheap shot from the outside from Tonga. Amy not happy with that. And looks to take it out on Mauler. Sends her back into the corner. There's another tag. We're going to see more tag action. And looks like they might be setting up for another professional foul. Leg is hooked. Amy not out of the ring, but 2 count only. A close call. Referee having words with Amy, trying to get her to get out of the ring. Finally back to her corner as Mauler sends Dentrassi into the corner. There's the tag. And from the top rope, drop kick to the back of the head from Tonga. 2 counts. Amy breaks it up just in time. Not sure if Amy broke it up or if Dentrassi kicked out. Maybe a little of both. An incredible tag team match here. Dentrassi. Cleats to faces. Into the corner she goes. More tag action here. And Dentrassi slingshots Amy to a huge clothesline. And Tonga, though, wisely slides out of the ring before Amy can go for the pin. Sends Amy to the opposite corner. Counter from Amy. Hits the neck breaker. Referee, get out of the way. Good Lord. Dentrassi tagged in. Oh my God. The kicks of Dentrassi. I mean, again, a lifetime of professional football. Those kicks are devastating. You can feel them from the booth. And Mauler taking no chances there. Dentrassi chases her back to her corner. And tags in Amy Stevens. Again, some nice crisp tags here from Drunken Disorderly. Amy reversed into the corner by Tonga. Tonga's got to be careful. She's in enemy territory, but oh my goodness. Drives her shoulder into the steel ring post. And now coast to coast. Missed on the drop kick. Missed on the drop kick. Amy gets out of the way. Counter from Amy. Tried for the backhand, but look at this reversal from Tonga. Little jiu-jitsu move to get her into the pinfall. An incredible tag match here. Into the corner she goes again. And fighting her way out. Tonga trying to just keep her in there. Gonna tag in Mauler. Mr. Big H, welcome in. Drop kick to the back of the head of Amy from Mauler. Hooks the leg. And Dentrassi taking no chances. Breaks up that pin. Amy catches the foot and sends Mauler down to the mat. Mauler and Amy trading blows, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Tonga breaks that one up. Hawkeye, welcome in. Mauler in the corner. Amy takes one last shot before tagging in Dentrassi, and once again, boom, professional foul. Leg hooked. One, two, three, and Drunk and Disorderly picking up a huge win against a veteran team in their debut. And let me tell you, I like what I am seeing. These two had a lot of chemistry right off the bat. An incredible match, an incredible team, and I am curious to see what we have in store for them in the weeks coming up. Now, again, remember, Amy already has a non-title win against the Freedom Champion, so she's balancing two worlds here, but a great job of it tonight. All right, up next, the Twitch Championship on the line. King Kail Akane defending his belt, but whom has the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny bestowed his holy favor upon, and none other than the Falcon, Juan Ramirez. Don't let the lack of music fool you. Juan Ramirez in the baby blues to boot.
Might just be the night the title changes hands.
Ready for action and getting a shot at the Twitch Championship. I mean, we have seen the success he has had in the singles division. Absolutely. A guy I could see with the belt around his waist, but standing in his way is going to be King Kail Akane. That should be a great match. The Falcon, Juan Ramirez, hoping to emerge as Twitch champion.
More than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
There you go. Again, the audio issues 2K's fault, and I will try and fix that again before Shark. I basically have to redo all the custom music every single stream now, and this is a lot of fun for me. Juan Ramirez, ready to go, but ladies and gentlemen, your Twitch champion. Of course, his royal theme song intact, sliding his way to the stage, King Kail Akane. Oh God, Hawkeye, honestly, every time I see this an update, I'm like, oh, I've got so much work to do now. I mean, thankfully, it doesn't seem to screw up the trons. It's very rare that the trons get screwed up. Thank God, because those were a lot more work. But it just means that with the sound stuff, I have to, every time they do an update, I've got to literally go back and just redo all the sound because I have no idea which ones are going to work and which ones aren't. So I just say, screw it, I'm going to go in. But you got to go in one by one and replace them. It's just annoying, you know? Oh, it just, yeah. I mean, listen. God bless 2K. Listen, that is why I have the greatest appreciation for anybody running an eFed, because only we know the suffering that it entails behind the scenes. I know Mr. Big knows what I'm talking about.
203 pounds, the Falcon,
Juan Ramirez.
And his opponent,
with a shot at the Twitch Championship belt.
the Action Champion, King Kail Akane.
King Kail with a successful defense last week against Dentrassi, looking to keep the hot streak going. But again, that Twitch Championship has to be defended every single week. It is a tough championship to win and a brutal championship to defend. But Ramirez up to the task. That is what is up for grabs. The beautiful Twitch Championship belt. Brought to you by the NormCantShoot channel. Unofficially sponsored I Canada Dry. In that they don't give me any product or services or money, but I just drink a lot of Canada Dry. Locked up on the ropes. The referee's going to try and split them up. Nice clean break. You'd love to see it. And Kail flailing away, trying to find a way to regain position here. And boom. Nice takedown from Juan. Some wrestling fundamentals, baby. Let's go. You love to see it. I forgot to start the prediction. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can let me know who you think is coming out of here with that beautiful purple belt. Locked up again. And into the wrist lock. Some great technical wrestling to open up the match. There's the reversal from King Kail. And another reversal into the side headlock. This is textbook wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is not just wrestling. This is wrestling right now. This is wrestling. No W, no G. Just straight up wrestling. And one with the reversal. Listen, the fans loving it there. Oh, look at this. Juan Ramirez tried to maybe lull him into a false sense of, concentrating on the grappling, not expecting a sudden pin, but was not successful. Listen, you got to pull out all the stops if you want to get the belt. And boom. Beautiful suplex. Rolls him over. Off the ropes, and boom, hits the elbow. Falcon from the second rope. Rolls him over, and again, this is very optimistic on the part of Juan Ramirez.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Just so, for all the high-flying luchador antics of Juan Ramirez, sometimes a good straight right to the face does the trick just as well. Beautiful little sit-up powerbomb as well. Ramirez showing that wiry strength. Missed on the drop kick. King Kail. Slow to get to his feet, but not slow to get to that knee. And boom, just putting the boots, those patent leathers, to his opponent on the apron now. And springboard clothesline connects. Counter from Ramirez. Counter from King Kail. A great match. Neck breaker. Again, neither superstar has been able to get kind of any sustained offense going. A lot of reversals. As soon as they string one or two moves together, then this happens. Float over, sit out, powerbomb. And just like that, the momentum shifts right back to Juan Ramirez. Trying for, I think, maybe the standing Spanish fly, but King Kail with the counter. Irish whip. And up and over for the big back body drop. And another optimistic pin here, this time from King Kail. Goes nowhere. Juan crawls himself to the corner. And Kail from the middle rope. And boom. Oh my goodness. Right on the logo. This match might be over already. Somehow the Falcon able to kick out. But I have absolutely no idea how. King Kail looking to finish him off here. Top rope. And boom. That's got to be it. No. The fans loving it. King Kail much less so. As Ramirez finds a way to get that shoulder up. King Kail continuing the attack, jawbreaker. boom. Knee to the face. Ramirez trying desperately to get something going here. Title on the line. He's going to give it his all. And boom. What a power bomb. And Ramirez seems to have gotten a bit of a second win here against Kail. He's got to be careful, though. He's been worn down. He doesn't want to burn through all of his energy too quickly. Kail hits the neck breaker, goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Only the 1. Twitch Championship on the line here. And Ramirez. Drop kick right in the numbers. And now top rope. Listen, no risk, no reward. He's got to pull out a big move and does so. Pins the leg. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. You know what I'm talking about. Irish whip. Up and over and phew, what a move. Top rope again. Hits it again. Leg hooked. New champion. Oh. 2.75, 2.8 maybe. One though. From the apron, over the top, and oh my, what was that move? I think he kind of went over the top of him. We'll have to check that one out on the replay. King Kail tossed all the way to the concrete floor. Ramirez dives over the top rope. Oh, but just like that, King Kail gets the legs up on him. Fans chanting, this is awesome. They know an incredible title match when they see one, and they're looking at one right now. Kail tossed into the corner. They're going to be mindful of the count here, of course. If Ramirez wins on a countout, he does not come out of there with the belt. Would be a waste of the opportunity, and Ramirez knows it. Tosses Kail right back into the ring. Blaze, welcome in. Doing great. Hope you are as well. Oh, a vicious knee from King Kail. And takes a few steps back to hit the spear. Is that enough to put down the competition? Slow count from the ref. Am I wrong, or a slow count from the ref? Counter from Ramirez. Oh. And Ramirez getting the crowd pumped up. He's got to focus on his opponent, though. Gets him out to the middle of the ring, and boom. Standing Spanish fly. Leg is hooked. Oh, again, so close. Happy, welcome in. Oh. Kick to the face. Top rope. If he lands this, it might be over. Middle of the ring. No rope breaks in sight. Are we going to see a new Twitch champion? 1, 2. No, again. Unbelievable. King Kail. Somehow continuing to kick out. Juan Ramirez has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at King Kail, and King Kail continues. And springboard clothesline. And now stomping on the hand of Ramirez. King Kail setting him up. Ramirez on his feet, but not for long. Boom! Hits the cutter. Leg hooked. Oh, and this time it is Ramirez with the incredible last-minute shoulder up. This is unbelievable. What a match. This might be the best Twitch match we've had, a Twitch Championship match we've had in ages, ladies and gentlemen. And we've had some good ones. Up and over to the outside. Nice reversal there from King Kail. Foot caught. And into the suplex. What a move there from the Falcon. Oh no, the Falcon from the steel barricade. King Kail has no idea where he is. Oh, he knows now. 5 count. They're going to have to get back inside that ring. Standing Spanish fly on the concrete floor, but Ramirez has got to get him back inside the ring. He cannot win by countout. Oh, into the steel steps. It's a 7 count. He is cutting this a little close for comfort. And finally tossing him back in at the 8 count. I was getting a little worried. Rolls him over immediately. This could be it. We could see a new champ right here. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. He has done it, ladies and gentlemen. The Falcon, Juan Ramirez, is your new Twitch champion. Takes the belt. Unbelievable. What an incredible match from both superstars. But in the end, Juan Ramirez, your Twitch champion. I mean, the good news is, congratulations, you're Twitch champion. The bad news is, you got to defend that next week. So get ready. Get ready. Peasant Kail. Oh, that is cold. That is cold from Blaze. Great match. All right, up next, Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. 4 men enter, 1 man leaves, and that man could very well be Takuma.
Making his way to the ring from Asgard, weighing in at 200.
Takuma coming off a loss on Max to Criterion. Looking to vent some of that frustrations in a 4-man match. An ideal way to do so. Never short on targets in a Fatal 4-Way. Takuma, ready as ever. Looking to get a big win here tonight. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, another member of the Lucha family. It is El Guapo, Diego Hernandez, in the green and red, making his way down to the ring. Obviously, he's going to be fired up after watching his cousin, Juan Ramirez, win the Twitch Championship. And Diego, we'll see if that's going to be enough to get him a victory here. That adrenaline rush, that that little surge you get when you see success of people you love.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, 1/2 of your Mayhem Tag Team Champions, wearing the red, so you know he means business tonight. It is the Puerto Rican assassin, Freddy Gonzalez.
Of the tag team champions,
Sauntering his way down the ramp. Of course, armed and dangerous. Losing at the PLE, but because they lost by countout, the belt's still around their waists. But they did lose in a non-title match to the Freak Show last week. And so, Freddy in singles competition here. Maybe sometimes you just need to clear your head. You know what I mean? Got to do something a little different.
Keeps his focus 100% of the time. That's why he's the champion.
Freddy Gonzalez, the third member of this fatal four-way, but last.
Yeah.
But certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen.
and from Main Street,
Break out the disinfectant wipes. It is a Macho Clean.
at 25 pounds, Macho.
Kills 99.9% of household germs and a somewhat lesser percentage of his opponents, but still an impressive amount. Macho Clean. Ready for action. And again, what a transformation from the Macho Clean of old. Reinventing himself here in Season 4, and the fans are 100% behind it. Macho Clean sets off that disinfecting pyro. And we are finally ready to go. In this fatal four-way elimination match, let me start the prediction again. An elimination match, so it is going to be the last man standing. No countouts, no disqualifications. And there's the bell.
The feeling is electric in here.
Macho Clean and Diego Hernandez going at it. Takuma mounted palm strikes already to Freddy Gonzalez, wasting no time. And now going after Diego. Has him up. Look at the strength. And boom. Plants Hernandez. Man, oh man. Macho Clean now has Freddy in the corner for the Snake Eyes. Goes up high for that drop kick on Takuma.
Sometimes in fatal four-ways, we see uneasy.
Nice single leg drop kick from Diego on Freddy Gonzalez.
It might happen, but it's important to remember that those alliances are ticking time bombs. The second it's no longer mutual.
And Clean unloading. Meanwhile, look in the background. Diego Hernandez putting on a show for the fans. Sit out powerbomb from Hernandez, and Freddy Gonzalez taking a shellacking in this match so far. But I would absolutely not count out the Puerto Rican assassin. Do so at your peril. And Macho Clean sees Diego coming and decides, well, let's take a little break on the outside. That's no problem. He's going to go under the ring. He's got a chair. Comes here in behind Takuma and hits him across the back with the chair. Gives Freddy an opportunity there. Freddy on the apron. And boom. Takuma just shrugs off that drop kick. An absolute beast. No eliminations as of yet. Freddy split open on the turnbuckle. Quick pin here from Macho Clean. Only gets the one on Takuma. Macho missed the knee on Takuma. Freddy unloading on Diego Hernandez. Clean with the shoulder breaker on Takuma. Freddy going top rope to hit the elbow. Middle of the ring. Leg is hooked. Is this going to be the first elimination? No, 2 count only. 2 count only. Counter from Diego. Oh, rakes the eyes. Dirty pool from Freddy Gonzalez. But listen, no disqualifications. You can't even blame him this time. This time. this time. And Macho Clean has him up and down for the power bomb. Neckbreaker on Takuma. And Macho Clean on a rampage right now. Drags Freddy to the corner, but Freddy fighting back. Takuma takes the advantage to attack a prone Diego Hernandez. Oh my God, Freddy almost took Macho Clean's head off with that clothesline. Here's the pin. Oof, 2 count only. Still no eliminations. Takuma throws a chair at Freddy, but Freddy able to block it. Oh, couldn't block that one. From Macho Clean, flattens him with the clothesline. There's the pin. Has Freddy finally had enough? No, staying in there. Takuma rolls out of the ring. Diego stomping away on the torso of Freddy Gonzalez. He's going to roll out next to Takuma as Macho Clean goes top rope on Diego. Missed on the frog splash, only landed on the chair. Make matters worse, Diego. Irish whip, big knee. Freddy and Takuma fighting it out on the outside. There's the pin on the inside on Macho Clean, but 2 count only. 2 count only again, a fatal 4-way elimination match. Diego goes up and down. Takuma, who missed on the cutter. Just a glancing blow, just a little bit out of his range. And now Takuma taking advantage, has him up, and boom, F10. Leg hook, that might be all she wrote for Diego. 2 count only. Diego gets the shoulder up. Here comes Freddy with a trash can lid. Missed. Diego, DDT, pin on Takuma by Macho Clean, goes nowhere. Diego out of the corner. Macho Clean with a dirty pin as Diego fails to hit the black magic. Absolute chaos, pandemonium. A brouhaha, one might even say, in the ring. Takuma has Freddy up. Drops him off the turnbuckle. And Diego and Takuma both going for separate moves in the corner. Ran into each other, and an opportunity for Macho Clean. But Clean now in the clutches of Takuma, but nice counter again from Macho Clean. Freddy's going to roll out, take a look under the ring for a little help. And he's got a table. That's why the fans are going nuts. They love a table set up in front of the announcer's desk. Macho rolls out. Freddy looks like he's going after him. Diego with a huge combination here on Takuma, has the big man staggered. And it looks like it's going to be a trio of amigos for Macho Clean pinfall. 2 counts only. Takuma tossed accidentally into the referee. And now Takuma plants him with the choke slam, does not go for the pin. Grabs the chair instead. Freddy from the top rope, missed on the elbow to the outside. A critical error from the Puerto Rican assassin that Macho Clean taking advantage of. Macho back in the ring. Scoop slam from Diego. Irish whip from Freddy and another big clothesline. Man, oh man. A leg hooked on Takuma. Is that finally enough to put him down for the 3? No. Count only. 0 eliminations. In this Fatal 4, every superstar giving it 110%. If not, maybe even 113, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Exact measurements to be taken later. Takuma face first into the mat. Look at the athleticism of Freddy Gonzalez. Referee takes another bump. Freddy unloads with that trash can lid. Boom. Hits Diego again. Takuma rolls out. Clothesline from Macho out of the corner. Takes the legs out from underneath them. Diego on the attack now. Sends Freddy into the corner. He's going to work the arm. Takuma rolls back in. Right into the hands of Diego Hernandez. And El Guapo is going to send him for a spin. There's a pin on Macho Clean. Slow count from the ref. But it is enough. Macho Clean eliminated, and we are down 2-3. Suplex from Gonzalez. And again, Freddy Gonzalez in the early part of this match looked like he was going to be the first elimination, but he is hanging in there and causing some damage. Diego with a beautiful move. Takuma has him up on his shoulders. Got to be bad news. Drops him on top of the chair. Leg is hooked. And it may be good night for El Guapo. 1, 2, 3. And we are down to the final two. Takuma versus Freddy Gonzalez. And Freddy throws that garbage can right into the scarred face of Takuma. Freddy top rope. Hits the elbow. Is it enough? It is. Freddy Gonzalez picking up the victory in the fatal four-way elimination match. What a match for him. And again, Freddy Gonzalez, a dangerous opponent in any circumstance, victorious tonight. All right, a little one-on-one action here. Coming out first and coming off a win in that big match on Max, literal and figuratively, as he was up against fellow 7-footers Elijah George and Hannibal Armstrong. Coming out victorious, it is Tombstone. The door is ditched, but the lantern still lighting the way as Tombstone makes his way down to the ring. Burning off the pyro, baby. It is all good. Tombstone making his way to the ring. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, former All-Star Champion, Fallen Hero Azrael, coming off a big win in that multi-man match last week. Definitely gunning for another shot at that title belt.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in.
We will have to see. I mean, at some point you got to think that he is going to at least get a shot against Wes Porter. Certainly if he can keep up his winning ways tonight, it would almost be guaranteed. But Azrael, listen, he had a nice long run as All-Star Champion. That was not for nothing. A very talented superstar in action here against Tombstone. Not that Tombstone isn't, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think's coming out on top of this one. There's the bell. Tombstone rushes right at him. Azrael gets the first shot, but Tombstone doesn't seem too impressed. Goes for a pin immediately. Can you imagine?
Still too fresh.
Azrael easily able to kick out of that one.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you know what.
Tombstone rolls him over, but nobody home. Azrael bumps into Tombstone, and Azrael learning he's going to come out on the wrong end of that work of physics. And again, you can see when you compare the two, Azrael, a big man himself, but Tombstone, a whole other animal. Dropped off the top rope. Tombstone putting those gigantic boots into the chest of Azrael. Ooh. Gutbuster.
Merciless looking blow. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Tombstone.
Arms hooked.
Double underhook. Ooh. Plants him. Wow. What a move.
He needs a little more than that to end things.
Azrael. Able to kick out. There's the reversal for the headbutt.
His stamina is getting
And Azrael just trying to wear the big man down. Referee takes a bump. Again, the referees have been a little too much in the action. Again, as of late, I thought we had fixed that problem, but apparently not. We're going to have another talk with the referees union. And again, Azrael just runs into a brick wall. But it's a brick wall that punches back. Azrael sent to the apron. And Tombstone drags him right back in. Bashing away at Azrael. And how much more of this can even Azrael take? Stomping away. Drags Azrael to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. And now unloading with the elbows. And then putting his full weight on the chest. Good Lord. Azrael's going to crack a rib. Azrael, though, back up off the mat. And look at this. Look at the strength of Azrael. Tombstone pile driver. Leg is a hook. 2 count only. Tombstone gets that shoulder up somehow, but wow. What a move from Azrael. Oh, plants him with the big boot. Almost drove him through the ring. And Tombstone setting him up. This could be curtains for Azrael, but Azrael with a counter. Irish whip. Great ring presence there from Azrael. On the outside. Big clothesline to the back of the head from Tombstone. Now again, not a false count anywhere. They're going to have to be mindful. Drops the elbow. And now the heel hook.
Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Incredibly painful maneuver on Azrael, but they're going to have to be careful here. Referee giving them a warning at the 4. Tombstone really targeting that left leg of Azrael. Just tossing him around the ringside here. Tossed back in at the 6. And Tombstone back in to avoid the countout. Stomps the arm. Azrael locks up. Has him by the throat, but Tombstone counters with a kick to the midsection. And the elbow connects. Tombstone off the ropes. And the old southpaw. Irish whip. Stomping away on Azrael. Just the brutality of the attacks here of Tombstone escalating. Off the ropes. And oh my goodness. Did he roll through him? What happened there? I think Azrael may have bent like a reed, as it were. But there's the Samoan drop. No avoiding that one. And 1, 2, 3. That is all it takes. Tombstone with the victory over Azrael. And Tombstone on a hot streak. Are we going to see this guy in a non-title match shortly? We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I'd be sweating it a little bit if I were one of the champs right now. Tombstone with a big win. All right, up next, little tornado tag match. And out first. It is the Freak Show. Psycho Bones and Smiley Sinner, hot off a great win against the champions in a non-title match last week. So they are riding high as the presumptive #1 contenders. Again, I mean, they beat the champs, to their credit, at the Suns Out, Guns Out PLE. Unfortunately, they won by countout, and so did not come away with the belts. So that lesson learned, already well on their way to a second title shot, especially with a victory tonight over their opponents. Making their way to the stage first, because I have, again, forgotten to give them a joint entry, so we'll make a little mental note of that. But coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, Saul Navarro. Saul Navarro getting the crowd going here as he makes his way to the ring. Let's get his partner out here as well. You know him, you love him, the OG Lucha. I mean, that Tron kind of lulls me into a hypnotic trance every time, but I love it. I love it. Jesus Cruz. A big cheer from the fans as Jesus Cruz makes his way to the ring to join Saul Navarro against the Freak Show. Tornado tag match, so all 4 opponents in the ring at the same time. Let me start that prediction.
Superstars are in the ring and the bell is rung. It's tornado tag team match time. It's a thing of beauty, all this action.
No countouts, no disqualifications here. And so far the Freak Show taking care of business against the Luchas. There's an early pin here from Psycho Bones, but to the surprise of no one, Saul Navarro able to kick out of that one. But Bones keeping up the pressure. Smiley grabs him from behind, and they're going to switch dance partners here, at least temporarily. Smiley has him on the ropes and choking him on the ropes. Nothing the ref can do, as there are no disqualifications, as mentioned. Smiley under the ring. He's got a kendo stick and cracks it over the head of Jesus Cruz before going for the pin, middle of the ring. Broken up by Navarro. Psycho Bones up and over for the suplex. And again, Jesus Cruz getting rocked with that kendo stick, but still fighting. Big boots to Saul Navarro as Jesus Cruz taken to the opposite corner. Now locks up with Bones, who's sent to a corner. Smiley is dropped off the top rope. Or sorry, Smiley drops Saul Navarro off the top rope. Jesus Cruz, snake eyes on the turnbuckle. And now heel hook. Locked in there from Bones. Locks up with Saul Navarro. Navarro grabs the ankle. Look at this. Sends him down to the mat. Oh, spun around for the move right into the boot of Smiley Sinner. A rude awakening for Saul Navarro. And Bones giving Jesus Cruz an earful before he gives him an elbowful. Pinfall from Smiley. Only got the 1 count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Heading back into the ring now.
Continuing the attack. The Freak Show. Laying into the Luchas right now. Psycho top rope as we see a choke slam and the elbow to the back. There's the pin from Smiley. Ooh, that was close to a 3. Kick out from Saul Navarro, but the Lucha is taking an absolute shellacking here at the hands of the Freak Show. Pinfall on Jesus. Another close one. Psycho arguing that might have been a 3. I'm not sure I agree with the slow count theory. The Luchas now. Saul tiptoes around the ring for the drop kick, and the Luchas are trying to make a comeback here, but there's the mandible claw from Smiley Sinner. And now Saul tries for the clothesline. Oh, the clothesline didn't work. The super kick to the face absolutely did. Absolutely did. As you might expect. Navarro has the baseball bat now. That could absolutely be an equalizer in this match, but doesn't get a chance to use it. As Psycho Bones too quick for him. But intercepted by Jesus Cruz coming to the rescue. Sends Psycho into the ref and then eats a jawbreaker. Double underhook. Tried for the power slam. Nice reversal from Cruz. And now Cruz. Oh! With the leg drop bulldog on Smiley Sinner and Jesus Cruz. On a tear, but that tear interrupted at least momentarily by Psycho Bones. Sinner sent into the corner by Saul Navarro. There's the body slam. Navarro not done. He's on the second rope. And boom, connects. Bones comes back in just a little too late to save his partner, but on the attack against Saul Navarro now. Rolls to the outside. Psycho goes right after him. And pummeling the masked luchador in the face. Jesus coming around to help out. Here comes Smiley, and now all 4 on the outside only momentarily as Smiley and Jesus head back inside the ring. And Jesus with the tiptoe drop kick. Batter up with the kendo stick. Jesus Cruz. 2 count only. Navarro comes in for the save. Jesus down for the count. Navarro with a nice reversal on Psycho Bones. And the Luchas continuing to fight to stay in this match. They have got to get some momentum shifting. And cyclone kick to the back from Navarro. Jesus Cruz working Smiley over with that baseball bat as well. And Jesus tries to pick up Smiley for the slam, but the size difference too great. Navarro on the second rope as another kendo stick grabbed from Smiley Sinner. Papa Legba welcome in. Psycho Bones in the corner as Jesus Cruz goes for the pin. 2 count only, but Navarro trying for some kind of a move, but Psycho Bones able to at least hurl himself from the top rope to avoid it. 2 count only. Bones gets the shoulder up. Going great, Papa. How are you? Having a great show. Some great matches so far. And still plenty of more RLWF action to go. Smiley Sinner Heading around the ring to chase after Navarro. Navarro has a sledgehammer. Poor timing from Smiley Center. And Navarro trying to work him over with that hammer and doing so. Meanwhile, Bones ejects Jesus to the apron. And here comes Navarro. Boom. Mexican Destroyer. Is that going to be enough? No. Psycho gets the shoulder up. Navarro tossed into the corner, coast to coast with the clothesline. Psycho Bones. But here comes Jesus to the rescue with a chair, throws it into the side of his head and splits him open. What a save from Jesus Cruz. Saw Navarro on the top rope. Missed on Smiley Center. A critical error there for Navarro. Center with the chair now. Mandible claw on Jesus Cruz. There's the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the Freak Show pull out another victory. Again, the Freak Show riding high. A win last week against the Mayhem Tag Champs, Armed and Dangerous, and now a win over the Luchas. Angling for another title shot, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. All right, over to the women's division for a little one-on-one action, and coming out first. Coming off a victory last week, on top of a victory at the PLE in that triple threat match. Cinder Ella on fire as of late, and strutting herself down the ramp. Listen, the self-confidence well earned. She has been on an absolute hot streak. No pun intended. And tonight getting a non-title opportunity against victory champion Marcella Droese. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. More. Marcella just came off a handicap victory over Tonga and Mahler last week. But listen, Cinderella has earned the opportunity, and we are going to give it to her. And I gotta say, if there is someone I think who could potentially take Marcella down a peg, it may very well be Cinderella. But here she is, ladies and gentlemen, 5-time women's champion, 3 times women's champion, 2 times victory champion. It is the unstoppable Marcella Droese. Again, as mentioned, coming off a handicap victory last week, and Marcella Droese, I mean, how do we have to have a 3 versus 1 handicap? Do we have to have a match where she's tied with chains to the ring post? I mean, what do we have to do to get a challenge in front of Marcella Droese? I mean, Cinderella, the best of the best right now, I would say, aside from Marcella, on the Mayhem brand. But even still, is that going to be enough? Let me start the prediction. You can let me know.
This matchup can take us anywhere. It's a false
Marcella on the attack early. Big suplex. And oof, nice dodge there from Cinderella on the springboard. Marcella trying for a quick pin here. Reversal from Cinderella. I don't think any of these are going to be successful this early, but exciting to see all the same. Facebuster from Cinderella. Cinderella, of course, a second-generation RLWF superstar. Her father, the Bear, a member of the very successful Old Norse tag team. Into the corner. And Cinderella heading under the ring for a kendo stick. This is a falls count anywhere match. No disqualifications, no countouts. Pinfalls count anywhere in the arena. Marcella in the corner, setting her up already out of the corner. This is bad news for Cinderella. Huge forearm to the back of the neck.
What are we gonna see here?
And Droese continuing the attack.
To the hamstring. Every strike more devastating than the last.
And DDT, brutal.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
They lock up, Irish whip. Big boot from Droese.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Marcella top rope.
But she knew this falls count anywhere match would be
Waiting for Cinderella to get to her feet, trying to make quick work of the challenger here. Oh, beautiful counter from Cinderella into the power slam. No easy feat for a woman of Marcella's size. But Cinderella trying to shift the narrative here. Irish whip. Tries to pull the leg out from underneath her, but look at the strength of Marcella. Picks her up and tosses her aside like a sack of potatoes. And the world's heaviest elbow. Big combination. Into the power slam, and Cinderella reeling as Marcella goes under the ring to grab a baseball bat like she needs it. Taking no chances. Pummels Cinderella across the head. Cinderella desperately crawling for the corner. And Marcella countered. Cinderella has got to get something going and get it going quick. Oh, super kick to the face. And now stomping into the back of Marcella. Goes for, oh, I thought she was going for the pin. Going for headbutts instead. Getting up close and personal with the champ.
one of those shots could take you out for good. Tearing down the leg now.
And Cinderella trying to rally here. Off the ropes and oh, goes for the pin. 2 count only. A great effort here from Cinderella. And Cinderella locking in the submission, trying to get the champ to tap. No easy feat. And now grabs the baseball bat. I think that's a smarter play, but oh my goodness, just like that, spear from Marcella goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Cinderella kicks out with authority. Marcella missed on the spinning back fist. Cinderella retaliates. Big clothesline. And Cinderella going top rope. These are the risks you got to take if you want to beat Marcella. Droese hits the Valhalla splash. Tried again for the baseball bat, but Marcella hits the Dominator, and that might be it. No, 2 count. Cinderella kicks out again. Marcella stomping away. Again, this is a tougher challenge than Marcella is used to, I feel like. On the top rope, and oh, the headbutt connects. Springboard, but nobody home. Cinderella steps aside. And oh, Cinderella flames to the face of Marcella and now splits her open with a baseball bat. Nelson Slauson, thank you for the follow. Man, oh man, what a match. Glad to have you aboard. Thank you very much for the follow. Marcella now attacking with the kendo stick. I mean, what more does Cinderella have to do? Marcella out of the corner. Spear. Didn't get a ton of distance there as Cinderella kind of wandered a little too close, but devastating enough. And now Marcella rolls her through for the Piper's Pit. And boom. Bridging pin, 1, 2, and no! I thought it was a 3 for sure. I thought for sure that was a 3. 2.99, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not going to be enough because there's another Dominator. And just like that, the unstoppable Marcella Droese remains unstoppable. A valiant effort from Cinderella, but once again, Marcella Droese just absolutely dominant. Incredible. The greatest women's champion of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Of all time. All right, back over to the men's division. And coming out first, fresh off a win on Max in that underground match against Remy Haynes, it is Niko representing the Order.
The Order from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 200
Niko, the Alpha Omega, are ready for action. He has been on fire as of late. At the PLE, of course, part of that team from the Order that beat the Luchas in that War Games match. Niko heads to the ring, ready for action, and he is going to be in non-title action tonight. Let's get his opponent out here.
We are about to see
Ladies and gentlemen, your All-Star Champion, Wes Porter, himself coming off a big win last week against Global Champion FTN Colm in a Champ v Champ battle. Wes Porter with that beautiful All-Star Championship belt, making his way down to the ring. I mean, listen, it looks good on him. It'd look better if it was purple, but otherwise, looks good on him. Wes Porter on fire and trying to keep the flames burning. Wes Porter versus Niko should be a great match. Let me start the prediction. Again, belt not on the line here, but if you win in a non-title match against a champ, it's a good way to get yourself a championship match. And look at this, wasting no time. Wes Porter trying to get a sneaky little 3 count, but no dice. Hits that flying clothesline, though. Counter from Niko. And Niko, with the Dominator. Obviously was watching the match between Marcella and Cinderella. Front kick out of the corner, and Niko making a statement early here. Hits the knee from the middle rope, and boom, diving 5-knuckle shuffle. Good Lord. Goes for the pin, only gets the 1. Gotta hook that leg. Hook that leg, Niko. Everybody knows that rookie mistake. Float over, sit out powerbomb.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
And Niko just all gas, no brakes here. against Wes Porter. And Niko over the top. Oh my goodness. Powerbombed him into the concrete floor.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming.
Referee starts his count. Niko seems unconcerned for now.
Punishing stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could
This match has been all Niko thus far. Wes Porter. I mean, again, Niko just came in with that offensive blitz and just has not let up.
Stop.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Throws him into the corner
Uh-oh.
and continuing the punishment. Referee giving them the warning after the 5 count. And there's the counter from Porter. Could be the opportunity he needs.
Offense in check.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Tries to toss Niko back in the ring. Finally manages to get him in there to avoid the countouts. And Porter. Big combination connecting. And stomping on the hand of Niko. I hope he's not left-handed. If he's a southpaw, that's in real trouble. Oh, ho, ho. Porter walked right into a super kick. Niko has him up middle of the ring, and what is going on here? Goes through about 15 move setups before hitting the Styles Clash. Rolls him over middle of the ring, no rope break. Porter split open by that Styles Clash as well, but only gets the 1 count.
He's far from finished.
And Niko has been a beast in this match so far. And now has him up. And electric chair. What are we doing here? Oh, electric chair driver. Niko keeping him guessing. 2 counts. And Porter in a heap of trouble here against the Alpha Omega. Drives the knee into the forehead. Again, that forehead very badly split open. You can see the blood pouring. Niko going top rope. And, diving double axe handle across the back of the neck. And now locking in the submission hold. Armbar applied. And Porter able to roll free from that one. And head scissor takedown to boots. Porter has got to get something going and get something going quick, but Niko. Beautiful kick. And springboard connects.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Niko trying to drag Porter to the corner, but Wes Porter, I think on instinct at this point, fighting back, but just has no sustained answer for Niko's constant onslaught of offense. Oh, almost had the 3 right there, and Niko knows it.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
And now, driving the Samoan spikes into the neck of Porter. Does not go for the pin, though. Porter with the counter. If he's got a move to make, he's got to make it. Backstabber. Waiting for Niko to get to his feet. He does so, and pump handle driver. Is that enough to steal victory from the jaws of defeat? No, 2 count only. 2 count only, but a close call for Niko. And Porter is going to go coast to coast. With the clothesline. Niko on his feet again. They lock up. Irish whip from Porter. The speed of that spin kick. Good Lord. Porter on the second rope, and splash connects. Niko rolls out of the ring. Wes Porter goes out after him. They're going to duke it out at ringside. Counter from Porter. Big combinations connecting, and again, Pump handle into the power slam. Unbelievable. Wes Porter coming back from the brink of defeat in this match. Heads back inside the ring to avoid the countout. Porter keeping a close eye on his opponent. Only a 5 count, still plenty of time for Niko to get up, but I'm not sure he is. There he is, finally getting up at the 7. The referee giving him a warning. And Niko rolls in to avoid the countout. Irish whip from Porter. Up and down. Flapjack. And now a stomp to the midsection, and Wes Porter right back in this.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front.
Double super kicks. And Porter is not done. Niko slowly gets to his feet. And another pump handle driver. That could be it. Wes Porter may have just got himself the victory. 1-2, no. Niko gets the shoulder up somehow. Crawls to the corner. Porter coast to coast. Right into the boots of Niko. Fished him in and now sending him back to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. Has him up. Oh, this could be curtains for Wes Porter. The All-Star Champion in a bad spot here as Niko double underhook suplex from the top rope. Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough to put away the champ? It is not. Shoulder up from Wes Porter. Irish whip by Niko. Sidestepped by Porter. Counter after counter here. Niko springboard. Oh, brutal move. And now driving the knee. No! Counter from Porter. Porter still in this. Tries for the DDT, but Niko with the counter. Counter after counter after counter. And then, oh my goodness, the roundhouse to the side of the head. And that is finally enough to do it. Niko with the victory. Over Wes Porter, and Niko keeps that hot streak going with a non-title victory over the All-Star Champion. And Niko flying high as of late. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for the main event. And coming out first, a man who has been on an absolute hot streak, coming off a win last week, I believe, against the Wanderer. It is the Great Ozington again, that legendary punching power. I mean, no matter how much you feel like you're winning a match, he is one punch away from sending you to dreamland. Again, I would love to see a mixed tag match with Ozington and Sonya Gray as a tag team. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. But for now, listen, we can't think about things like that right now. We got to concentrate on the matter at hand. The Great Ozington in the main event of Mayhem in a non-title match against your global champion. Coming off a loss last week to Wes Porter. As we mentioned earlier, it is FTN Colm. Niko getting a little bit of revenge for fellow Order member FTN Colm with that win over Wes Porter, sorry. Brain stopped working momentarily. It happens. It happens. But Colm, listen, coming off a win, coming off a loss, coming back from his grandma's funeral, he is going to be cocky and confident and ready for action at all times. And a great theme song. Got to give him credit where credit's due. It's a great theme song. FTN Colm, your global champion, in a non-title match against the Great Ozington. Will Colm's great technical acumen, will his ring intelligence be enough to overpower the pure, brutal striking power of the Great Ozington? Remains to be seen. Let's get to the match. Starting the prediction now. Put your channel points where your mouth is. The Great Ozington versus FTN Colm. And Colm unloading early with a series of knife edge chops. They lock up. And to no one's shock, Ozington overpowering Colm. They're going to referee having a hard time getting the split up. And Colm taking the opportunity for a shot to the throat. Ozington not liking that one bit, unloading with a series of gut shots, and they were going to lock up again. And Ozington again coming off not just a win last week, but a series of wins as of late. He has been demolishing the opposition. Absolutely earning a spot here against the global champion now with the side headlock applied. Ooh, putting a squeeze in, good lord. Somebody please make sure Colm's head's attached still on the other side. There it is, okay, thankfully. And now Colm returning the favor with a leg lock on the big man. He is flailing, and look at this. Colm really putting the lean on him. And finally, Ozington slips free. But definitely worse the wear. Colm telling him to get to his feet. He does so. Oh, comes back into the ring. I didn't realize he had slipped out of the ring. They lock up again. And Ozington just shoving him out of the way. And clothesline again. I don't know that Colm should be getting into those kind of test of strength things against an opponent the size of the Great Ozington. Ozington in the corner. Has him up. And neck first off the top rope. Colm hits the counter though. Springboard. Connects, goes for the pin. I think it might be a little premature. Indeed, only the one count. Nice block from Ozington. Hits the clothesline again. Colm on his feet. But for how long? Irish whip. Missed on the elbow. They lock up again. Colm with the Irish whip, and he misses as well. Ozington steps aside on the drop kick. Series of flying forearms here from Colm. Pele kick connects. And Colm has him on his feet. And locked into submission. I mean, obvious rope break. His head was... Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. His head was on the other side of the rope. So clearly a rope break. And now gets a little more distance this time for this submission. Trying to make the big man tap.
He lets go of the hole, but I don't see any reason for it. No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Colm on the top rope. Double axe handle across the chest, going for the pin again. I feel like this is still a little premature from Colm. He's going to need to do a little more damage to a man the size and resilience of the Great Ozington. Colm has him up. Or does he? Ozington fighting back. Boom. Slamming his head into the mat.
That is just insulting.
Oh. Again, that punching power on display here. Has him up, and atomic drop. Oh. I could feel that in my tailbone. From the second rope, Ozington daring him to get to his feet. Look at him towering over him from the second rope. Oh. But Colm, unafraid, unintimidated, locks in the submission. No rope breaks in sight this time. But Ozington refusing to tap. There's the counter. Rolls him up for a sneaky pin. Only got the one. Only got the one. Irish whip by Ozington. And trying for the slam, but a nice counter there. Braced himself, Colm. Drags Ozington to the ropes. And, oof, neck first off the top rope. Rolls him over. Colm again with another optimistic pin. Only a 2 count again. Colm getting frustrated. I think he wants to end this match early, but he is going to have to put in more work. Top rope with the frog splash. And once again, locking in that submission hold. How much more can the Great Ozington take before he's got to tap? Apparently, a little more. Counter from Ozington. The fans going wild. We know who they're behind in this match. Big clothesline connects again. Like getting hit by a tree trunk. And again, a counter from Colm. Colm setting him up. And steps through again for the submission. Just unrelenting series of submissions. And Ozington finally has to tap. Colm holding on to that submission hold a little bit long after the referee called for the break, but victorious once again. It is your global champion, FTN Colm, winning by submission over the Great Ozington. What a main event, and what a night of sports entertainment we had for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here on Mayhem. Thank you very much, everybody, for the follows. Thank you for stopping by and being a part of our community. We'd love to have you. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget, it's a whole different experience coming on over here on Twitch. You get to hang out with the community. You get to see a little bit of the behind the scenes. You get to redeem channel points to feed my cat. It's incredible. It's a whole different experience. Come on over. We'd love to see you. But while you're on YouTube, don't leave right away. Drop a like, drop a sub. Hey, Hawkeye with a follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, Hawkeye. Very perfect way to end. Perfect way to end an incredible night of Mayhem. We are going to be back on Thursday with Shock. Do not miss it. I will see you then.